Autumn is my favorite season, and not because of cozy sweaters or pumpkin-flavored hot drinks. This time of year is salmon season.
Okay, it's Friday the 13th, about 8 o'clock in the morning. We just got to our spot. There is no cars here. I'm gonna put my waders on and we're gonna do our about half an hour hike down to our spot. Hopefully it's still loaded with coho like last week, and we'll see how the day goes.
An adventurous scenic hike is my starting warm-up for my favorite sport, coho fishing. With chum and plenty of spawning salmon to welcome us on our journey in, I am always way too excited for my first cast.
Oh, you took it so lightly.
The first fish bit my fly so lightly I thought I had hit bottom. But within a few seconds, he realized he was hooked and did the famous coho roll, jumping, twirling, and doing a figure 8, which I could feel through my fly rod. Only hatchery coho are allowed to be kept. These are marked by the lack of adipose fin. As soon as the fish is visible, my eyes instantly scan and hope that small fin isn't there.
Do you want to grab it for me? Yeah. Just quickly, it's off! Here, let me bonk him.
Nice!
Thanks! This is a whacking rock. He dead. Is my hair frumpy?
Let me see. You're like shit.
First coho for me of the day. Nice hatch on the fly. Right as the sun came out, so it's usually not the time when they start biting, but Friday the 13th, we seem to be pretty lucky. Dad got a wild in already, right close to shore, and then it got off, but we're gonna keep it anyways. Long line release. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Landing the first fish is always the most exhilarating. It sets high hopes for the rest of the day.
Round 2, let's go. I got another one.
You got another one?
Yeah. You just call me a little bitch? He's right by a stick. Fuck, don't get tangled. Don't. Okay, he's out of the stick zone. He's out of stick zone. Woo.
I have been fly fishing since I was 10 years old. I learned to cast an 8-weight rod in grass fields with my dad. With the river conditions and slow and clear water, it was prime for fly angling.
Fuck me. I know I'm gonna come back to Rod and be like, guess what you missed? Guess what you missed?
There we go.
I had spent the past few days with fishing with Rod, which had been very slow, but within less than an hour of today, I had already redeemed myself, and there was still more to come. While about to start a new cast, a silly wild coho had chased and bit my fly a few inches below the surface. Keeping the fish in the water, it was unhooked and released in an ethical manner.
Nice.
Sit, well, so we're just gonna let him go, keep him in the water. We're gonna let him go! Male pink salmon were fighting in the shallows, using their giant hump to sideswipe each other, one having a huge gash on the side of him.
So Linda has one, and Daddy has one. Wow, that was good. Don't go in the weeds. You're clunking yours? Wow, I got the jumping. I got a yumping fish. Okay, can you grab it for me? Oh, what a nice.
You got the prettiest one.
We had a double header. This is the one I caught. This is my first hatchery one of the day. I caught a wild one earlier. and Linda caught another fish about the same. Both had them, a little header at the same time.
So this is my 5th fish. If it is a hatchery, I'm gonna have my limit.
Fly rods are light. It is almost like the rod is an extension of your arm and the line is your fingers. Any minor movement can be felt. I have learned and fished many different ways, but always find myself going back to the fly, remembering all the fish and fun times with my father.
This is a gorgeous fish. Gorgeous. And that's it. I'm done for the day. So that's it. I got my limit in about 2 hours. 4 hatchery, 1 wild. Dad got 1 wild, 1 hatchery. He's still fishing. I decided to just go for a walk and see what I could see. There's still lots of pinks, old pinks spawning in the river, and the chum are finally coming up, but stacked with silver coho. I think it's good to note about fly fishing that it gets a really bad rep for flossing and snagging. Coho are actually chasing the flies. We've witnessed it on this clear day, which is very rare for coho to bite. We were sight fishing the coho, and they are chasing the fly pretty close to shore before they bite. This is totally illegal and also just disgusting. Someone filleted their fish at shore and then just dumped the carcasses. At least they're all hatchery.
When my fish is dead and on shore, I tend to stare at its gutted carcass while I continue to fish. I spend so many hours calmly watching salmon fry in spring, examining their behavior, and in fall, I'm at the river, harvesting them. It almost feels wrong having so much fun while killing the animals you watched in your most peaceful mindset. I always wonder if I have ever seen the same salmon in both stages of life, years apart. I thank these fish for all the opportunities, memories, and knowledge they have gave me, for being my friends and keeping me company throughout all these years. I hope that I will live a long life, and when it is my time, become one of the salmon people to return once again. This was my first time I had outfished my dad targeting coho. With a long walk ahead, I said goodbye to the swimmers. My feeble arms had become stronger than the week before, and I was able to carry my limit out of the forest. I thank you all for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all soon on my next video.